Hey everyone, I just wanted to thank you for downloading my mobile presets, and this is just a quick tutorial on how to install them from your computer onto your iPhone and some tips on how to use them. We'll go to Wildfox 1, tap the three dots at the top right corner, copy settings, hit OK. You can also swipe through the presets to view them. Going back into my edits album, I'm going to hit the three dots at the top right corner and paste the settings onto this photo. And you can see how it goes on there pretty nicely. Next, I'm going to tweak the photo a little bit here in Lightroom. I want to go to Light, and you can see all the settings that are available here. I'm going to turn the contrast up a little bit. And you can also go into Curves. I'm going to lock down some points here and bring my shadows down just a little bit, and then the very lowest shadows up just a little. Done. And I think that already looks really good. You can see how it adds a slight wide angle effect, just like my desktop presets do. And then you hit this share button at the top right corner, save to camera roll, maximum available. Once that saves, you can keep it that way in your Lightroom, or if you want to try a different preset on it, you scroll all the way to the right on your settings menu at the bottom, you hit reset and you hit all, and that resets the photo for you. So with the wide angle lens effect, it is made specifically for iPhone photos, which are a different dimension than camera photos. So you can see it'll work on vertical and horizontal images. But if you are working with a square image, you may find that the crop does something a little weird on your photo. So you can manually fix this by going into your crop settings and fixing it by hand. Or if you would like to avoid having to crop it by hand, you can simply uncheck lens corrections and crop before pasting the preset onto your photo. Now, if you want the wide angle lens effect on your photo for the next time, you'll want to make sure both lens corrections and crop are selected again before copying and pasting the preset onto your next photo. So showing you how I use Wildfox 2 preset, click on it, copy settings, OK. Close out of that album and go into your album that you made, paste the settings, and you can see before and after here how it adds a wide angle effect. All the presets add wide angle effects. So you can go into Light, and I'm going to add some contrast again. Bring the blacks down just a little, and the shadows up a little bit. You can go through your other settings down here at the bottom. You can tweak the color, temperature, tint, vibrance, or saturation. You can go into effects and you can add more clarity. You can also get rid of your vignette or add vignette if you like. Detail has sharpening and noise reduction. Going back into effects, if you scroll down to the bottom, you can add more grain or take grain away. And that's that, before and after. Save the image to my camera roll, maximum size available, and done. So let's take a look at Wildfox 3 preset. Copy your settings, go back to your other folder, select the image, paste the settings, before and after. I think I'm going to add a little bit more saturation, and I'll add a little bit more of a magenta hue by taking the tint more purple. And then I'm going to go to my curves, lock down these points so they don't move, and then get a little bit of this curve going on for a more faded look. I'll bring my highlights down just a little more, midtones up just a little. Done. And then I'm going to go into effects, add a little more clarity and detail, add some more sharpness. And I think that looks really good. And lastly, I've added an extra preset in this pack for free because I loved all of these presets and I wanted to give you guys one for free because I think you're awesome. So Wildfox 4, copy the settings, go back to your album, select your image, and paste the settings. Now you can see before and after. I'm gonna go ahead and add some exposure and contrast. Going to recover some of my highlights and bring my shadows up more. Going to work a little bit on the curves, which is a really powerful tool for a mobile app. I think it's just amazing. And we'll go into color, add a little bit more of a magenta hue, and turn my saturation up a little more, vibrance down, and temperature up. And there you have it. An extra free preset for you. Now these presets were made based off of my real presets that I use on my photography in Lightroom. These are adjusted to work specifically on iPhone photos, and I put these on iPhone photos in this tutorial, so these are not camera photos. I took all the photos on my iPhone 6s Plus or on my new iPhone X. So I hope you enjoy these mobile presets and get a lot of good use out of them. Be sure to use hashtag #SarahLovenPresets on Instagram so that I can see your photos, and you'll also appear on the homepage of my presets website. Those who use the hashtag will also have a chance to be featured on my main account's Instagram stories. So enjoy these presets and happy editing.